The Banshee of Inisherin, if I said that right. I don't know. I was pretty hyped for this movie as soon as I saw Colin Farrell in it and I saw the trailer in the theater. I didn't want to see it in the theaters. I wanted to wait until it came on streaming. And now that it finally did, I finally got to watch it. And these are my quick thoughts. This isn't going to be a long video. Um, Start off with the positives. The acting from Colin Farrell. The other actor, I forget his name. I looked it up before the video and I already forget. But both of them, everyone in this movie does a really good job. The kid that plays in Eternals is in here. I can't remember his name. Barry something. But I didn't like him at the beginning, but his character grew on me. Um, some of the characters are interesting, some of them aren't. There's a decent amount of characters. There's not a overwhelming amount. There's no stupid side plots. This whole movie is focused on this relationship between these two friends. I'm not going to go into details, but the movie is basically about two friends fighting and the other one basically not leaving the other guy alone, which leads to some unforsaken circumstances, I should say. And the way that it all plays out is all right. But to say the positives, acting's good. The movie is shot pretty good. It is beautiful. It was refreshing to watch this movie. It was a lot different than compared to what we usually get nowadays. And being in Ireland, some of the shots, like over the lake, were very relaxing. And it's a pretty beautiful looking movie overall. I think the first act is the strongest of the whole film. And that's really all I got to say for positives. Unfortunately, I was really into it after the first act finished. I was like, okay, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. And the way they set up the characters in the beginning, it doesn't give you enough information about the friendship. I will spoil one thing, so if you haven't seen it, click off this video right now. At the beginning of the movie, like the first shot of the movie, you can already kind of tell that they're not friends, like already. So there's no moments of them actually getting along together. And I didn't mind that at first. I appreciated the different approach. But the way the movie played out later on, I thought the character development and the characters themselves would have been a lot stronger if instead of starting the movie off with them arguing right away, it would be nice to see them as friends because apparently they've been friends for a long time. So it just would have been nice to like start off with a couple of scenes of them hanging out, doing something, maybe take like 20 minutes, half hour to flesh their relationship out. And then they get into an argument and then, the rest of the movie happens. I think it would have benefited from that because you just would have had more time with them as friends, and then you actually would have felt the destruction of their relationship, and you would have got a good idea who each character was and why they're doing what they're doing. But they don't do that. It just starts off and they're already arguing, which is kind of a weird spot to start off in. And then you kind of just don't get the full picture by the end. It felt like the one guy, spoiler alert again, the character cuts off his fingers every time Colin Farrell bugs him because he won't leave him alone. And if he cuts off his fingers, then he can't play the violin, which just really, really weird and rushed destruction of the friendship. And we don't get to see anything before that. And that's kind of what ruined the movie for me. There wasn't a lot of good writing after the first act. I didn't really feel the emotion I wanted to because I could tell the actors were putting in their greatest effort. Colin Farrell just steals the show. His character is good, but how, like I said, the relationship plays out by the end and the resolution of it, it's kind of like, what was really the point? Like, I don't really understand. I get they're stuck on a small island in Ireland, but I guess that can make you crazy. I don't really know. There's not enough motivations, really. It's just, oh, okay, you're bugging me. You keep bugging me, I'm going to hurt myself. And I'm sure you won't want to do that if you care about me so much. I get the other characters just wanted to be left alone. He just wanted to have a peace of mind. But I thought there just would have been more. It didn't, like, that alone didn't feel like satisfying enough story wise. But I do like the setup, and these two friends are fighting and they got to get over it somehow. But one doesn't want to be friends with the other. Like, it's pretty realistic. It's a good concept, but the way they wrote it and how it just ends, I really, really did not like it, which is unfortunate because I was really looking forward to this movie. If I give it a rating, I'd probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. I was kind of bored in the middle half, and then it picked up a bit. And then I got excited for the ending, and then the ending just fell flat on its face. Hopefully that's a good enough explanation for you guys as to why I didn't like it. I don't know if this video will get a lot of views because I don't know if this was really that popular of a movie. It did pretty good at the box office, but I don't think it's going to be popular for my fan base in general. But if you like these kind of movies, go check it out. It's definitely worth watching once. It is unique. It is different. It is refreshing. That's what I liked about it. But other than that, I didn't understand these. I didn't understand the motivation behind the characters. Really, it just didn't add up by the end. So thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow I got another review, which is a surprise. I'll check you later.